Hello, troopers, and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. We have some amazing 2025 set rumor information. Some of it's been out for a little bit, but I wanted to go over it since I haven't gone over it already. And the other stuff I have just learned today and one very recently, which is, I'll explain that one last. First off, the one we know about for a little bit now, MTT set number 75435. This will be, I believe, all three of these sets will be releasing August 1st. They will be part of the summer wave. This is going to be a $150 MTT. I am very hopeful that because of based on inflation rates, the 2007 MTT, which is really, really good, would inflate to like 155. So I'm very much hoping and a little bit expecting this MTT to be one larger and two more filled out and therefore better than the 2014 one. Probably not to the same size or legendary status as the 2007. I'm hoping they get kind of the proportions a little bit. There's just a few aesthetic things with the 2007 that I think on the front of the MTT they got a little bit better than 2014, but then the sides there was really big holes and it was a lot smaller. So I'm hoping it can be more in size with 2007 with a few just minor design changes that look a little bit more accurate, and it could be probably still only be the second best. Let's be real. It's going to be hard to beat 2007, but even second best for an MTT is still a really amazing set. So I'm very excited about this. Interesting to see where they go with figure and era. Ryan did a video talking about it. He puts a really big point. Why would they release a Phantom Menace MTT with the year after the 25th anniversary where they did a bunch of Phantom Menace sets? So he's kind of thinking, and I would too, and I'm hoping for a Clone Wars MTT. That would be amazing. They could throw a really random curveball. You do barely tiny see it back in the hangar, a brown MTT in Revenge of the Sith. They could throw out a very weird off the cuff one and do like an MTT with a bunch of security droids and Obi-Wan and Anakin. From episode 3, which wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Would be kind of weird. Wouldn't be horrific, but I'm still very much hoping for an MTT in Clone Wars color scheme. And I'll be also disappointed if it's like below 10. I want at least 10. I'm hoping more for 12 or the 16 battle droids, unless it's like supers. If they do supers, I wouldn't be too bad with 6 to 8 because they just can fit less because of their size. But I would want even then still 8 to 10 super battle droids at least, and then like battle droids, I want 12 to 16. And I'd really prefer 12 supers as well. Next set we have 75413, 813 pieces. I put that there. $150. So I really hope it has some really big pieces. But it is a set I have been waiting for almost 2 decades. Not quite 2 decades because I've only been collecting Lego now for just a little bit under 2 decades. So not quite that long, but a very long time. UTAT. I really cannot believe they're releasing it this year. I really didn't expect them. There was other clone units and sets that I would have pegged as higher, and I'll get to that in the next set. I thought the next set would be for sure happening, and this one would be less of a chance. So that they're actually doing the UTAT is very exciting. And yes, it does come with Galactic Marines. The information I saw is at least 2 Galactic Marines. I'm very much hoping that it would be something like the ATTE, where we get a really nice cone complement, and even like maybe not like a gunner, even though a gunner would fit still, but 3 Galactic Marines. I'm hoping for Bakara. We'll see. And then also a lot of people, and I'm not as like definitely want it. I would like to see it, but it's not going to bother me as much because of if we get Kaini Monday. I know a lot of people want him. I understand, but I'm not going to be like as disappointed as probably most other people will be if we don't get Kaini Monday. But I'm more interested in getting like a really nice clone complement of at least 3 Galactic Marines and Bakara or a gunner, if not 4 Galactic Marines and Bakara, but we'll just have to wait and see with the set. I'm hoping it has big pieces though. 813 for 150 is the ATTE is really nice, and that's like 1,100 pieces I believe I saw. So 813, I hope there's some big pieces and it's not like stupid tiny. I really want it to be kind of scale wise to the same similar size, even though I think UTATs are about the same size, shorter obviously than ATTEs, so I'm hoping it's still kind of that scale. And the last set I want to talk about, simply for the figures, and certainly last and least, it is 75414, a turbo tank. which I thought they were going to do this year. I thought this was going to happen, but not this way. It is a 7 Plus turbo tank for $49.99, 350 pieces. So I really thought the turbo tank was going to be the $150 set. I really did. Leaning towards Kashyyyk based, potentially Wolfpack, but I really thought it was going to be Kashyyyk based. But $49.99, 350 pieces, it is going to be a turbo tank 7 Plus. I don't know if we know what era, so I would think based on Revenge of the Sith, people want 41st Elite Corps, people want Luminara. I'm assuming it would be Kashyyyk based and have like Luminara and Gree and 41st Scout Trooper. You could throw in, but you could take one of those out. It might be a Wookiee. That might make more sense, so we might not get one of those 3 figures. Could be Quinlan Voss. I wouldn't see them doing Voss over Luminara, but it's always possible. Might be a 41st Ranger. Again, wouldn't see them doing that over a 41st Scout, but it's possible, or a Battle Droid as well. But there are other couple options. Again, it could be Wolfpack, so it might be like Wolf and a Wolfpack Trooper or two, since we are getting Plo Koon's Microfighter. Maybe less likely, but maybe, and they could do a random like Bad Batch. I don't know. That would be like the dumbest thing in the world, but they might just do a Bad Batch turbo tank from the last season and put like Crosshair and Hunter and Wrecker in it. Possibly, or Admiral, not Constantine, Admiral Rampart. They could do that as well. I don't think they would do that. It'd be kind of silly because, I mean, yeah, we want the figures, but it'd just be silly if that's the last Bad Batch set we get, or the most recent Bad Batch set is a kids 7 Plus set. Would be kind of silly. But that's my kind of ideas for that. Just learned about the turbo tank, so I don't know if we really know what era it's from. Kind of disappointed with it. I really thought one was going to come. Didn't really expect it to be 7 Plus, because I really thought, on the other hand, I really thought it would be in the $150 set, but we're getting the MTT and the UTAT, which I am so excited. Both sets I've wanted for a long time. Especially the UTAT. I really did not think we were going to get a UTAT. What I was hoping for was like maybe getting a $100 UTAT and the turbo tank taking that $150 slot. I really thought a turbo tank would take that $150 slot, but it appears it is going to be the kids set for the year, and we'll have to wait for a Playscale turbo tank. So sorry for those who are hoping for a turbo tank Playscale set. We'll probably still get some nice figures though from it, which will be nice. And people probably won't buy it because it's 7 Plus. Although who knows, maybe they will, because it'll have really nice figs. Because it probably will have 3, maybe 4, but probably 3. I think most of those sets. I guess those are mostly 4 Plus. So it's interesting that they're doing a specific 7 Plus mini turbo tank. I think that's a little new and interesting. At least that's what I saw was 7 Plus, but maybe it'll end up being 4 Plus. But anywho, guys, if it ends up not selling, we'll obviously be on sale, and hopefully we'll come with some really nice figures, but we'll have to wait and see when we get pictures, which are going to be probably 3 to 4 months at least. So stay tuned on the channel as soon as we get pictures for these hopefully very exciting sets and hopefully really good figures. As soon as we get those, I will have them out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.